Hi, Glenda. Happy Friday. Thank you so much. I couldn't wait to scrap them. They came out so good. I'm like so excited about it. I hope you had a good week. Glad Friday is here. Yay, Carolyn, you made it. Hello, happy Friday. Welcome. We are here. We survived another week, and it's almost officially summer. Almost. Hope you're getting good weather where you're at. I'm just going to give it another minute to see if anybody else shows up. Thank you very much. I always look forward to Fridays. And we're doing another layout here. I pre-made some rosettes. That's the DIY embellishment I chose this week. All right. And we're actually going to be making a 9x12 this time around. Change it up a little bit. All right. Monsoon season. Oh, rivers are very high. Yeah. We've gotten actually some pretty intense thunderstorms and heavy rain. We actually had hail earlier today up our way, which doesn't happen too often in my neck of the woods. So I can only imagine down there. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Wendy. Happy Friday. Yes, graduation photos. Hi, Dee. Hello, hello. Hope you all had a good week. So happy you're here. And we're going to jump in. So it is June, and we are focusing on DIY embellishments for the month. So this week, my choice is rosettes. And if you haven't made rosettes before, they're actually quite easy to make. For those of you who are on my Patreon, I did put up a tutorial just for you, my special friends. I love you all, but patrons get some little extras. If you're not a patron, consider joining, first of all. But if not, there's also a lot of great tutorials on YouTube from others. And I'm by no means an expert, but as you can see, I made these in about 20 minutes. So they don't take a long time, and they're really, really fun, very versatile. You can make many different sizes. So that's what we're playing with tonight for the DIY embellishments. Oh, Wendy, no hail. Yeah, we got, I don't know what size hail my husband saw. I was working in my basement, but my basement office. But yeah, he said we got hail. And Carolyn got hail too. Oh, goodness. All right. 'Tis the season, I suppose. So we are documenting Wyatt. He graduated from preschool. These photos were taken by his, well, the preschool's in the daycare, so I still call her his daycare provider, but they had the preschool program, and I just love them so much. They're just so sweet. So we're going to scrap these tonight. And then, like I said, I made a bunch of rosettes here. Oh yeah, you know, I might have done a live making rosettes. You're right. Thank you for bringing that up, Wendy. I thought, you know, it's funny, when I was looking for it, I could have sworn I had done it, but I couldn't find it anywhere, and I didn't think to look on YouTube. So perfect. You can bring that one up. Thank you for offering. Hi, Tanya, welcome. So we've got some dies. We've got some little embellishment pieces that I picked out, but we'll play with more for sure. And then we've got this fun paper that I've had on my desk forever in my kit, and I've been wanting to use it, and I just have not found the right photos to use it on. And as soon as I saw the photos of Wyatt's graduation, I was like, I know the paper I am going to scrap with. So it is this awesome number paper from Pink Fresh. This is the other side. It's the Some Days collection, but I absolutely loved this number side. And I'm like, how perfect for, you know, a graduation layout, especially preschool. So, yeah, so I was super pumped to like finally be able to use this paper because I love the yellow, I love the numbers, I love how big they are. Like, I just loved everything about it. So we're actually gonna make a 9x12. So I'm gonna trim this down. I know I do a lot of 12x12s, but I wanted to make a 9x12 tonight. And so that's what we're gonna do. But you can, of course, adjust this design to a 12x12 size. So, all right, come on, paper trimmer. Looks like I need to sharpen it. There we go. So I hope you guys have had a good week. Oh, it went by pretty fast, it felt like, for me. Although there was a full moon, or there is a full moon coming, and definitely can tell. Like, definitely can tell there's a full moon. All right, I want this side. It's a little, I don't know, it's just in the air, I guess. But glad it's the weekend. It's gonna be beautiful, although I think Father's Day up here is gonna be a little rainy. Are you guys doing anything for Father's Day? Anything special for the dads in your life out there? I think because of the rain, I think we're just gonna hunker down at home and let my husband relax and enjoy probably watching golf or something. All right, so we've got this trimmed down to a 9x12, and now I'm gonna cut these photos with my circle dies because I'm actually gonna mount them on the Rosettes. So I'm gonna get this out of the way so I can get the big shot off my desk. So I've got two different sizes here, and I want to fit as much as I can of this photo. So I got to get some washi. So that's how I hold down the dies, is just a little bit of washi. It tends to not ruin the photos, and it keeps the dies in place, which is always appreciated. I ordered my husband a pound of milk chocolate walnut fudge, his favorite. Wow. That is awesome. Lucky husband. You know, my sister told me about, speaking of fudge, I'm not a huge fudge fan, but she told me about a recipe for fudge, and she says it was equal parts it's a peanut butter fudge recipe. Equal parts peanut butter and vanilla frosting. And you put those together, and I guess you just, I can't remember if she said you microwave it or you just mix them and put it in the fridge to harden, and she says it makes like the best fudge she's ever had, and a super easy recipe, because I guess fudge is like a labor of love when it comes to making it. So I'm sure there's loads of Pinterest recipes on there for it, but yeah, she says it's really good. All right, we're running these through the die machine. So if my camera shakes a little bit, I apologize. What have y'all been working on as of late? Have you got a lot of scrapping done now that the weather's warmer? I know I haven't. Well, I was sick those couple of weeks, so I got a lot of catching up to do, but I have not made any layouts as of late, unfortunately. So hopefully this weekend I'll be able to get a little bit done. And then we also have our virtual crop coming up next weekend. So, looking forward to that. Condensed milk or marshmallow fluff. Yeah, 2-ingredient type of thing. You're right, Wendy. That's exactly what it is. Like a two-ingredient fudge. Project Life got 3 months done. Oh, wow. Way to go, Wendy. That's awesome. All right, we're getting these dies up and the photos out. Oh, did it not cut? Oh, it did. Okay. Phew. All right, there's one. That's really great progress. Carolyn's been gel plate printing. I'm making a tag book for a challenge. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. I have never done that technique, but I've seen it done before. Would love to see it. That sounds really, really fun. I'm also going to be playing around with, I'm hoping to play around anyway with my laminator, because I want to learn how to make my own transparencies for my October and December daily this year. So if I figure it out, I'll definitely share a video with you guys. Hi Sandy, welcome. I've been prepping pages ahead of time, and it takes no time to get them done, plus less stress. Yes, prepping really is a game changer. I totally agree. Good for you, Wendy. And Carolyn's becoming obsessed with gel plating. Good for you. I'm glad you found something you really love. All right, got this last one here. I also need to finish up my daycare provider's album because Wyatt only has the rest of this month, July, and some of August before he's done there. So I've got most of it done, but I think probably for the online crop, I'll probably work on that just because I really need to get it done. Make sure it's ready in time. I just can't believe it that time's gone by so fast. All right, let me put this big shot away real quick. So that's a project I have that has a, that has a timeline that associated with it. So definitely want to wrap that up. All right. Yeah, I'm hoping. I have some ideas about the transparencies, so I like to play and see if I can make some of my own stuff. So we'll see if I'm successful. We will see, and I absolutely will share if it turns out good. And I've just been really I've been thinking a lot about October daily and December daily. I know we're just getting into December. That sounds completely insane, but I absolutely love December daily, and I'm looking forward to October daily. So I've been thinking a lot about it and how I'm going to approach it this year. So lots going on in my mind. All right, we've got our photos dyed, cut out. He's so cute. I adore him. All right, so now we have our rosettes, and so basically I'm going to arrange these in like a vertical pattern, and then we're going to build on that. Make sure you guys, we're going to build on top of the rosettes. All different kinds of embellishments and words and phrases and so on and so forth. So we are going to try and figure out how we want this to go. And so I am going to do some on foam dots because you know me, I like my dimension. And so I'll probably, so the big photo obviously is going to go on this blue guy right here. So I'll probably overlap that. And these papers, so when making rosettes, I like to use a little bit stronger weighted paper because it's less, you have less opportunity to tear it. If you use cardstock, it's a, it still works. It's just, it's a little tougher and it's not as flexible. So you potentially could rip it or tear it a little bit. And then if the paper's too thin, you kind of have the same risk. So I like to use like this pink fresh paper that I'm using. It's kind of that in-between weight, and it works really nicely for rosettes. However, a lot of these, the blue and the paper ones, I actually used thinner weighted paper, a Creative Memories paper. And I was pretty gentle with it, and it didn't tear, and they made beautiful rosettes. So if you're gentle enough, and when you're doing the scoring, you're not too hard, it still can work. So a little tidbit for you there. All right, I made some extras, but I think I like this right here, this cluster. All right, catching up on the comments. Glenda made 21 layouts at a 2-day crop last weekend by prepping. Page kits for the next crop. Yes, go Glenda, that's amazing. You know, and that's the other thing I was just thinking. I want to do some more layout kits because those worked wonders for me too. And I need to pump out some layouts. That's awesome. People use July for December daily catch-up month. I try to wrap my December daily up in December, but I can totally appreciate needing to do that. Hi, Chrissy, welcome. Happy Friday. All right, so now we're gonna get these stuck down. So first and foremost, I'm gonna do this big guy here so we can get him adhered. And then the rest of them might just be taped down. I don't know, let's see. We'll start with one and then we'll work. Paper rosettes are so fun, super easy. And you could make like cake toppers and like you could use these if they were like I'm thinking like as balloons or like a hot air balloon or flowers. I made some other colors in the, I mean literally you can use any pattern of paper and just clustering them up, or I mean the possibilities are this. Great for card toppers, you name it. I just love them. They're so versatile. Absolutely love them. And they're just so fun. And I think I'm going to do another tutorial on making them out of, you can make them out of crepe paper as well. They're a little bit different, but again, really fun. And it's a different texture, which is super cool too. All right. Ugh, I keep hitting enter too soon. I have a double page layout I'm working on for my daughter's graduation photos. One graduated last week, the other 2018. Might have to make these. I saw those photos, Chrissy, and they were absolutely beautiful. Congratulations. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, Melody, hi, how are you? Have you decided on a Christmas collection? Well, I gotta tell you, Melody, I actually have a video in queue coming up because I need to destash my Christmas drawer because I have way too many. I just have way too many Christmas collections. So as much as I want to, I'm not saying I won't, but I'm not saying I won't buy them, but as much as I want to scrap with a newer collection, I'm going to really try hard to work with one I already have. Because I have way too much Christmas. And I mean, let's be honest, is there really such a thing? Probably not. But I really need, oh, I did the wrong one. I really need to work through my stash. But I'm always taken back by the new collections that come out. I do like the Vicky Bouton Christmas collection. I have my eye on that one. Chrissy keeps buying fall and Halloween. I don't know how I'll use it all, but I can't seem to let it go either. That is my other holiday, Chrissy. I'm right there with you. Christmas and Halloween. I have a ton. But I think we were talking a couple lives ago where I'm going to do an October daily this year, which will use a little bit of it. But I also thought about doing that same style album, but for Halloweens of the past. So like creating an album of all of our, you know, an album for me of all my Halloweens as a child, my husband, and then the kids, like the Halloweens through the years. And so I'm like, that would be like a really good way to use up a lot of that Halloween supplies. I think that would be a really fun project to do. So just a thought, but I'm with you. I got a lot of Halloween. All right. I almost have no Christmas paper. I usually borrow. Oh, D. That's amazing. Yep, I got Christmas. I can't say no. I can't say no to Christmas. I love it so much. So much. All right. So we're still tacking down these rosettes. I'm chatty tonight. Sorry. Hopefully you guys are all right with that. And I am loving the blue and the yellow. I absolutely am loving the blue and the yellow. And then this paper here was obviously it was a notepad paper design. So I think this really helps break up all the yellow and blue. It just looks great. I'm loving it. All right, this one needs to be popped up. But you know what? I did realize as I was pulling together for this layout tonight, I don't have a lot of like school themed embellishments. So we're gonna improvise, and I just pulled from different collections, bits and pieces. I do have a couple things, but I didn't have as much as I thought. So that's probably something I'm gonna want to add a little bit more, since Wyatt will be going into kindergarten this year. Unreal. But he's pumped for it, so I'm excited. And he got into the school offers like a pre-K summer program, so they do like math, science, and like little field trips. They do it for the month of July, and it's kind of like a gateway into kindergarten. He'll meet some of the kids he goes to school with, while they have a lot of fun all at the same time. So it was a very limited number of kids that could get in, and Wyatt was selected as one of them. Oh, this is like, oh man, this picture's so big. Barely see the rosette. But I really don't want to trim it down anymore. Decisions. Yeah, I think I am going to leave it, even though it's pretty, well, no, hold on. I think I need to trim it a little bit. Anyways, so I'm pretty excited that he gets to be a part of that program. So yay. So we're pumping him up for that too. All right. Let's look at the next size down. I could probably just hand trim around. Yeah, that's what I'll do. All right. Because I don't want to do the die because it's going to cut too much of his picture off. But I want a little bit of that rosette to pop out. Okay. All right. Love the color palette. I'm catching up. I always love crepe paper Christmas. Yeah, those are fun. Crepe paper Christmas is always really fun. Thanks, Dee. Yeah, I'm really digging the color palette on this one too. Yes, I grabbed the Heidi Swap. I absolutely love it. The summer, what is it called? I'm drawing a blank. I have it right behind me. But I picked up the paper pad and embellishments because I absolutely love the collection. I like her stuff too. Alright, we're hand trimming here. And you guys can't see me, I just realized. Sorry, I'm holding up close because it's just a narrow little bit that I'm trimming off. Just to get a little bit more of a peek of the rosette. We'll see how this looks. And Wendy, I do see your suggestion. So if it, I was really envisioning it being center, but if this doesn't work, I think the offset might work. So thank you for that. All right. I have some, don't blink, he'll be graduating high school before you know it. I know, it goes by so fast. So fast. Try to enjoy it. Because time flies. Every year it goes by faster. Oh, I'm a little crooked. I gotta straighten out my circle here. All right. Offset to the right. I might just do that. We'll see what this looks like. You know me, I had a vision in my head, so I gotta see it through. But you guys always have really fabulous suggestions, so I'm hearing ya. I just want to see what this looks like. But my circle's now a little wonky. That's all right. Handmade, right? It's not going to be perfect. Okay. So yeah, we see a little bit more of a peek of the rosette now. Let's get the other ones on here, and then you guys can help me decide. We could take a vote, right? On what you like better. So those ones fit beautifully. I might even tuck something behind them, I'm not sure. And I think I'm going to put him here, maybe. Or we can do him here. Under this one. I don't know. I kind of like the offset a little bit. Is this, that one's too big. All right. I think I want to do this here because I have a title, so we're going to put that guy down there. All right. I'm catching up again. I have some grade school ephemera I'll never use. I'd be happy to send it to you. Just let me know. Oh, you're so thoughtful, Chrissy. Thank you. It's just one of those things that didn't cross my mind to like add to my collection. Like I have a little bit, but when I went looking, like I said, for elements, I didn't have as much as I thought. And Glenda, thank you. I stress out if I take too much to a crop. So I get papers, picks together and some embellishment. I think of a title. So that is the perfect way to approach a crop, Glenda, really. I do the same thing. And you're so productive. Maybe a video on page kit in the near future would be fun. Yeah, certainly. I do have quite a library on my Patreon if you're interested. I did a whole series and I'm going to do another one. It's called Sketch Kits. So it's along the same lines of a page kit. Let's see. Offset would be cute. I would move one of his robe unzipped to the blue bottom. Yep. Put the bottom one on the white on the top. All right. So we're saying that one there, this one there, and offsetting. This one. I don't know. Yeah, I like that idea of switching. All right. I don't know. Here's my type A coming into play here with the offsetting though, because I have these centered and some of my other embellishments, I think, are going to be centered. So I'm not sure I can handle it offset. My OCD will not allow it, but that's okay. We've got other rosettes in here. So we got a little sneaky peek, right? I wanted to make sure this photo was nice and big because I love his little sign that says, I want to be a construction worker. I have no idea where that came from, but I love it. I love it. So I think we're going to keep it centered. I get you, Jess. Thanks, Dee. All right. So I did have these cute little titles. So there's a preschool one. It adds a few other colors to it, but it's still fun and whimsical. So I thought it would be good to add. And so my thought was it could go right in here. How fun is that? We could probably add a little something else underneath. So I'm just going to dust this because I don't want to commit yet. The date can go on the white rosette. Wendy, I love you. You are so funny. Yes, the date. All right. I think this complements the yellow quite nicely too. But we'll see if we want to add anything else to that rosette or not. I also have some other circle elements. And there was I had some others, but I had this Dream Big, but the color doesn't match, so I think I'm going to pass on that. Oh, and then there was this cute stack of books that I was thinking we could add. So again, I'm just going to dust these because these are sticky and see what we like. I don't know that I'm planning anything over here. I kind of want to balance out the layout, so leaving a little white space was intentional for the design. But you're right, Carolyn, it is blank. I could even, if we wanted to, we could add one more rosette. I got a couple actually to branch it over, but I liked the what am I trying to say? The asymmetrical look of this. All right, you can add 2 tags and make a try of 3 on that yellow rosette. 2 tags. I'll have to figure out what that means. Not quite sure. Hello, Carrie, welcome. Yeah, I like it open as well, but I can understand. I did actually have some cute, I'll show it with you guys. I'm just taking the sticky off this so we can play around with it. Like, I love that little globe, but I think it's too big. Hi, Julie, welcome. Asymmetrical shivers. Carolyn. I get it. All right, we've got some smaller circles here. Like I was really thinking about just kind of filling the centers with different elements. Ooh, keeping it pretty simple. I think we can commit to these photos though so they don't move around. The rosettes really add a lot of visual interest, so you don't need a lot. I didn't feel like I would need a lot of embellishing. But I also am thinking of bringing in some enamel dots to work in amongst the rosettes, just to add another circle element and a different texture. So we're going to give that a whirl, I think. I could also do Nouveau, but I think I want to do some enamel dots. Let no page go undated. Amen, D. That's so right. All right. Okay. This is looking cute already. So, and I'm honestly, these rosettes I'm keeping quite simple, just again, because there's a lot going on. But when you can use, a rosette makes a great base for an embellishment. So you can layer, just like we did last week. You could do layer on layer of this stuff. But like I said, with how busy it is, I didn't want it to be too much here on the layout. Let's see, there's school, but there's nothing there. And I had a bunch of stickers that I wasn't sure that I wanted to add. They're from different collections, just boy collections. But I wanted to take a peek to see if there was anything I wanted to add. This one's a little bit too young. And then there's this one that says, "Love your smile." It's kind of cute. But I don't love it. All right, we're going to keep looking. I've got a few other things here. I could kick myself to Maine for not putting the date on a baby and toddler pictures. Yes, I know. Well, I think I mentioned this another time too, where I was going through I really do love this globe. I wish I could fit it in. And the reason I love this globe, so maybe I can add this globe and then maybe a word or something else on top of it. Why it's kind of obsessed with globes right now, so hence why I kind of want to add it in. But we've got color down here. It's a little more neutral. I just worry about well, we could do the globe here, maybe. We got a little globe and we were showing them like where we live. I don't know. Yeah, I was going through and organizing my albums, and I had a ton that didn't have dates on them. And so I have a note to like go back and do the same thing and add, because before you know it, I mean, my memory already is, I'm already challenged with my memory. So I don't want to keep going further and then, forget. All right, so we have some more stickers. This has got that mustard yellow. We've got some stars here that, kind of along the same lines that we could play with. A little bit different flavor. Officially documented. There's not a lot in this one. All right, what else we got? No Limits. Cool Kid #1. Meh. Oh, I like that. I don't know where I could add that in though. I don't know. Decisions, guys. This is the toughest part, is adding that embellishment and flair. Oh, here's some more. Study Hard. He's a little too young for that. Dream Big. You're so smart. I love that. Maybe we could add that on top of the books. This one is Little Dude, Simple Stories. Got a couple of leftover pieces. There's another stack of books. They're a little bigger. Let's see. And this was the cute little... This was the other thing that I had for a school collection. But again, they don't really go with the vibe. I was thinking about, I almost was going to do a horizontal design for these rosettes, but then I changed my mind and decided to go vertical. But if I did, I could have, I could have included maybe this chalkboard words or something, which I could trim them up and add bits and pieces here. But I think I'm not gonna go that route. All right, stars would be cool. Yeah, so I'm wondering if we do. So we got a couple of stars here. We got one more. Circle one. I could add clusters of them around instead of the enamel dots. Okay. That's not tacked down yet, but all right, we got choices. So let's get some enamel dots because I really think those would be cute, but let's see. We might do a combination, right? I gotta find the right colors. So there's a dark blue, which could work. That's like an orangey yellow. Ooh, I like that yellow better. So we got, let's see if we have a more royal blue. We do. We don't have any small ones though. That's more of a purple actually. Oh, here we go. I like the smaller ones most of the time. And what else? I've got some white. I think those are white. Yeah, those are white. All right. Chrissy's saying stars instead of enamel dots. I like the star stickers we used to get on our papers in school. Do they still do that? Oh, that's a good point, right? The like, you know, you did a great job stars or 100%. All right, I love that idea. Yeah, let's give that a whirl. So I'm actually going to use, so let's tack down this preschool title. All right, I'm getting caught up. I'm sorry. On the chat, I'm getting caught up. Chrissy, I went through my albums a few months ago and fixed things that were no longer glued, filled out empty journaling cards. That's a really great exercise to do. And I have that on my project list as well. Get them all tidied up and accurate. Stars would be cute. All right, this turned out. Thank you, Sandy. Welcome. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, but I'm so glad to see you on. All right, so there's that little preschool title, which I think is so cute. I'm normally not somebody who like uses a lot of these type of embellishments, but I thought the school ones were really adorable. So I picked them up. All right, we've got stars. And they have like just a little bit of that golden yellow outline. So I'm thinking about just kind of nestling them in and around the rosettes. We'll see here how we can make that happen. Trying to think about what would look cute. All right, we got a little dark blue. I like the stars. That was a great suggestion. Hopefully we have enough. I think we do. Oh yeah. Just nestling them in and amongst the rosettes. I think they look super cute. Another green. And I think these ones, I almost feel like we need to add like a new, all right, I got to change colors here. Move that green over there. Oh, I do have one orange on here. All right. Couple oranges. I was looking at my colors there. Sorry, I'm kind of talking to myself and to you guys at the same time. There. Oh, that looks so adorable. How fun is that? Thank you for the suggestion. Plus, it's graduation. He's the star of the show. So cute. Oh yeah, the scratch and sniff stickers way back in the day. Yes. Actually, the new thing is, well, my nephew's got like smelly markers. Like gross smelling markers. It was awful. We had fun playing with those though. You know, boys, and they like their gross things, so they smelled like all sorts of weird stuff. I can't even remember half of them, but it was quite funny. All right, so we're gonna get this little embellishment glued down, the books, my little books here, and then we need a date, and I think I'm feeling like this looks great. I'm so pleased with it. All right, come on, glue. It's not cooperating with me. There we go. All right, black yes, oh, I can't stand black licorice. Right there with you. I think one of them was like egg, like rotten eggs. It's kind of like the jelly bean thing, you know. I think one of them was like smelly eggs or something. I don't remember the rest, but it was. We had a lot of laughs. We were laughing so hard we were crying. You know, boys and their things that are gross, you know. Hi, Mom. Mr. Marker. Oh, it might have been them. Yeah, I don't remember, but it was super fun. All right, so let's get a date on here. Do I put it like under preschool? Like, do I create a little, my own little label? I think that would be, I think that would look good. Get some white paper and my roller date stamp. That's so funny, you guys. Mr. Marker. I'm going to have to look those up now because that's probably exactly what it was. All right, let's get my roller date stamp here. And this was, I think this was on Wednesday. No, was it yesterday? Yesterday. I don't remember now. Oh my God, I should know the date. I just posted these photos. June, I think it was yesterday. Or the day before. Was it Wednesday? Hey Mom, you're on. Can you tell me when I posted the photos? Oh yeah, under preschool. Thank you. I do think under preschool would be good. Today's 17th. I think they were Wednesday. Yeah. June 15th. Okay. Holy moly, you guys. See what I'm talking about? Short-term memory. Awful. I know it was this week. I just couldn't remember what day of the week it was. I'm in trouble, I tell you that. I am in so much trouble. Well, you know what? I'm going to put the date, and if I'm wrong, I'll just take it off and fix it. Right? Oh, goodness. All right. So let's get this trimmed up and tacked on there. And I think this came out so cute. I love the colors. I think it's fun. It definitely highlights preschool. Thank you for the star suggestion, Chrissy. I really think that just knocked it out of the park. And how many of you have made rosettes before? I go through phases. I make them for a little bit and then I don't, and then I go back. Same with, I mean, DIY embellishment, same thing. I go through bouts of making a ton, and it's totally crooked, but that's all right. Hi, Colleen. Wednesday. Thank you, Wendy. I just like totally blanked it. You guys, you've always got my back. All of you. Thank you so much. Such a great group. Holy moly. I should have written it down. See, these are things that I just need to be better prepared for, and I'm totally not. All right. Date. Awesome. Hi, Colleen. Oh, back to work. Well, thanks for popping in and saying hello. You checked on IG. Thank you. Oh, you're the best. Thank you so much. Because I was just like, you know, all the days kind of run together at this point. All right, catching up. Awesome, Paige. Thank you. I'll give you guys a close-up. But I love it. I think this is so fun. And I think a 9x12 is a really good choice. Although, for me, anyway, because I document a lot of his memories in a 9x12. But a 12x12 too. But I think this will look good in his 2022 album. And, of course, I will probably make multiple layouts with these photos because I love them so, so much. So, so much. All right. Dee's never made a rosette. Now you want to. Yes, Dee. Make them, and I want to see them. I want to see your layouts with them. Let me give you guys a close-up. Oh, it's so fun. Cute, cute, cute. And this background paper just really sold it for me. It really did. And it's a little chunky, got a little dimension to it, but it will hold up fine. Rosettes are pretty strong in the albums. You probably can't see the bottom too well. Let me give you a close-up. They won't get too squished. And for Wendy, they're on my dislike list under flowers. Oh, you were too funny. You are so funny. All right, gang. Well, this was so fun. Thank you for helping me create another beautiful layout. I hope for those of you who like rosettes, so Wendy, you're excluded, I hope you give them a try. All right? And I'll see you all next week, next Friday. And Saturday is our virtual crop for June. So I hope a lot of you are able to make it. I know it's summertime, so everybody's out and about and doing outside things. But I will be there, probably in and out. My stepdaughter is turning 13, which I can't believe. So she's having a birthday sleepover that weekend. But most likely they're not going to want us parents around. So I'll be able to spend a lot of time with you guys next weekend. So have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I will see you all next week. Have a great night. Bye.